Pandemics are part of our world. They have always been with humans. These are disease outbreaks. They cross borders easily. Many people get sick fast. Societies face huge challenges. Fear spreads like the illness. History shows their power. These events shape human history. They are not just medical crises. They change how people live. They also change how we think. Old ways can be questioned. New ideas can start to grow. Understanding them is important. It helps us prepare for future. We learn much from the past. Each pandemic has its story. Each one brought problems. People fought back differently. Sometimes they won, sometimes not. Their experiences hold lessons. These lessons guide us now. They help face new health threats. This essay explores these stories. We will look at major pandemics. We will see how they started. We will examine their impact. We will also see science progress. This journey through time is key. It teaches about resilience. It shows need for readiness. The Black Death was a terrible plague. It struck Europe in the mid-1300s. It arrived on ships from the east. No one knew its cause then. People feared its rapid speed. It spread through towns and cities. Families could die in days. The world felt like its end. We now know it was bacteria, was the cause. Fleas on rats carried it. Rats were common on ships. They were also in homes. The disease had horrific symptoms: swellings, fever, then death. Medical knowledge was limited. Impact on society was immense. So many people died, perhaps half. This created a labor shortage. Peasants who survived found power. They could demand better wages. Some even gained more freedom. The old feudal system weakened. Social structures began to shift. The Black Death changed beliefs too. People questioned the church's power. Why could it not stop the plague? Art became darker, focused on death. Doctors observed more closely. They tried new, strange treatments. It was a brutal lesson. It showed our vulnerability. The 1800s saw a new global terror. Cholera pandemics swept continents. This disease came in waves. It caused severe diarrhea and dehydration. People could die very quickly. Cities were growing fast then. But sanitation was often poor. This helped cholera spread. Cholera's cause was a mystery. Many thought it spread by bad air. This was the miasma theory. Doctors struggled to treat patients. Fear gripped populations. Trade and travel helped it spread. Ports and crowded areas were hit hard. It was an international crisis. A British doctor made a breakthrough. His name was John Snow. He studied cholera in London. He did not believe in miasma. He suspected tainted water. He carefully mapped the cases. He found a link to a pump. Removing the pump handle helped. Snow's work was a turning point. It helped establish germ theory. Diseases could spread in water. This was the dawn of epidemiology. Epidemiology studies disease patterns. It led to public health reforms. Improved sanitation was a priority. Clean water saved many lives. Section 4. The Spanish Flu, a Global Catastrophe. In 1918, a new flu appeared. It was known as Spanish flu, not because it started there. Spain was neutral in World War I. Its papers reported on it freely. Other countries censored flu news. The war was still raging. This pandemic was very deadly. Spanish flu was an H1N1 virus. It infected 1/3 of people, around 500 million individuals. It killed an estimated 50 million. Some say even more died. Unusually, it hit young adults. People aged 20 to 40 suffered. This was different from normal flu. The world was unprepared for this. Doctors, nurses worked tirelessly. Hospitals were overwhelmed. Public spaces became temporary wards. Schools, churches, halls were used. People wore masks to protect. Public gatherings were banned. Life changed for everyone. The war helped the virus spread. Soldiers moved around the globe. Crowded barracks, troopships. These were perfect breeding grounds. The pandemic ended with the war, but it left a deep scar. It showed the need for health watch and better flu surveillance. Section 5. Modern threats: H1N1, Ebola, and COVID-19. The 21st century brought new alarms. In 2009, a new H1N1 flu emerged. It was called swine flu. It spread rapidly worldwide, the first pandemic of our century. Thankfully, it was less deadly than the 1918 Spanish flu, but it showed how fast viruses travel. Then came Ebola in West Africa, mainly between 2014 and 2016. Ebola is a dangerous virus. It causes severe hemorrhagic fever. The outbreak was frightening. It showed weak health systems. International help was needed. Containing it was a major effort. By the end of 2019, COVID-19 appeared. Caused by a new coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2. It quickly became a global pandemic. The world had not seen such a crisis in many generations at least. It impacted every aspect of life, from health to the economy, and our daily social lives. COVID-19 spread with great speed. Global travel played a big role. Lockdowns became common worldwide. Masks became a familiar sight. Scientists raced to make vaccines. Healthcare systems stretched thin. It was a stark reminder. New pandemics can always emerge. Section 6. Societal scars and scientific leaps. Pandemics leave deep marks. They cause fear and grief. The loss of loved ones is immense. Economies suffer greatly too. Businesses close, jobs are lost, social routines are disrupted, people feel isolated, anxious. These are common threads. The Black Death changed feudalism, labor shortages empowered workers. The Spanish flu led to public health. Governments saw the need for action. COVID-19 highlighted inequalities. Healthcare access varied greatly. It also changed how we work. Remote work became more common. Crises also drive science progress. The fight against cholera improved sanitation. John Snow's work was key. The study of viruses advanced greatly after the Spanish flu. Microscopes let us see them. This was a major breakthrough. Understanding the enemy is the first step. Vaccine development is remarkable, from early smallpox jabs to rapid COVID-19 vaccines. This speed was unprecedented. Antiviral drugs also offer hope. Diagnostic tests get faster. Science provides powerful tools. It helps us fight back. Section 7. Lessons from the past. Vigilance for the future. History offers many lessons. Pandemics are not random events, they are a recurring challenge. We must learn from each one. Early detection is critical. Quick response can save lives. It can slow down the spread. This gives us time to act. International cooperation is vital. It is essential for global health. Viruses do not care for borders or about national politics. Sharing information is key. Working together on research helps, supporting weaker health systems. This benefits everyone. We must invest in public health. This means strong healthcare systems. It means trained health workers and robust surveillance programs. Research into new diseases is key. Developing new treatments too. New vaccines must be ready. Preparedness is ongoing work. Finally, clear communication helps. Misinformation spreads like a virus. It causes confusion and fear. It undermines public health. Governments must be transparent. Health experts need to be heard. Building trust is important. An informed public is a prepared public.